Have you ever wondered why simply thinking thankful thoughts doesn't always shift your day, but feeling them deep in your core can turn everything around? Today, we're diving into the powerful difference between surface-level appreciation and truly living it through your entire being. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about unlocking a deeper level of change that ripples through your life. The hidden power of true appreciation. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, where we explore ways to enhance our daily experiences and personal growth. I'm excited to talk about something that's often overlooked: how appreciation, when felt fully in the body, can create real shifts in how we perceive and interact with the world. If you've ever listed out things you're grateful for but still felt stuck, this video is for you. We'll uncover why that happens and how to make appreciation a transformative force. Let's start with a simple scenario. Imagine waking up on a busy morning. You tell yourself you're thankful for your health, your home, and your loved ones. But as the day unfolds, stress creeps in, and those thoughts fade away like mist. Why? Because appreciation isn't just a mental note, it's an energy that needs to involve your whole self to stick. When we keep it in our heads, it's like sketching a map without ever walking the path. But when we bring it into our physical presence, it becomes a journey that leads to new destinations. In this video, I'll share insights drawn from neuroscience, energy principles, and practical steps you can take. By the end, you'll have tools to make appreciation a living part of your routine, helping you navigate life with more ease and joy. Stick around, and let's get into it. Understanding the gap. Thoughts alone aren't enough. First, let's look at why mental appreciation often falls short. Our brains are incredible at processing ideas, but they operate in a realm of concepts and logic. When we practice gratitude mentally, we're engaging the cognitive part of ourselves, the analyzer, the planner. This can create a temporary uplift, like a quick caffeine boost, but it doesn't address the deeper layers where our emotions and responses are rooted. Think about it this way. Your mind is like a control center sending signals, but if those signals don't reach the engine room, your body, they won't power the whole system. The body holds on to patterns from past experiences, stored in muscles, posture, and even breath. If appreciation stays upstairs in the mind, it doesn't touch these stored tensions, leaving you feeling disconnected or unchanged. From a scientific angle, research in psychophysiology shows that emotions aren't just brain events. They're whole body responses involving hormones, heart rate, and neural pathways. For instance, when we feel genuine warmth towards something, our vagus nerve activates, promoting calm and connection. But if we're only thinking about it without that physical engagement, the nerve doesn't fully fire, and the benefits remain limited. A common example is during challenging times, like a tough work deadline. You might remind yourself of past successes mentally, but if your shoulders are tense and you're breathing shallow, the stress overrides the thought. The key is bridging that gap, turning appreciation from a fleeting idea into an embodied state that influences your entire outlook. The body's role, your internal energy network. Now, let's explore how the body acts as a conduit for this energy. Every cell in your body communicates through electrical impulses and chemical signals, creating what some experts describe as an internal network similar to a living circuit board. When appreciation is embodied, it flows through this network, amplifying its effects. Consider the heart, for example. Studies from institutions like the HeartMath Institute reveal that the heart generates a measurable electromagnetic field that extends beyond the body. This field interacts with our environment and even other people, When you feel appreciation deeply, perhaps through a warm sensation in your chest, it strengthens this field, potentially influencing your mood and interactions positively. The nervous system plays a starring role here. It's divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic branches. Mental appreciation might nudge the parasympathetic slightly, but embodied practice fully engages it, leading to lower cortisol levels and heightened well-being. Imagine appreciation as a wave. Mentally, it's a ripple on the surface. Embodied, it's a current that reshapes the shore. To illustrate, picture someone who's just received good news, like a promotion. If they only think I'm grateful, it might pass quickly. But if they pause, feel the excitement in their limbs, and let a smile spread across their face, that gratitude anchors in, making the moment more vivid and memorable. This physical integration helps rewire neural pathways over time, making positive states more accessible. Signals that something's off. Listening to your inner cues, how do you know if your appreciation practice is missing the mark? There are subtle indicators from your body and mind that point to a mismatch. Recognizing these can be the first step toward deeper integration. One sign is persistent restlessness. If after mentally noting gratitudes, you still feel an undercurrent of anxiety, it might mean the practice hasn't reached your somatic level, the felt sense in the body. Another is emotional flatness. The thoughts feel rote, like reading a script without passion. This happens when appreciation doesn't connect with your authentic feelings. Third cue is recurring patterns in life that don't shift. If you're thankful for relationships, but keep encountering the same conflicts, perhaps the gratitude isn't embodied enough to change your vibrational output, how you show up energetically. Paying attention to these signals isn't about judgment. It's about invitation to go deeper. From personal development perspectives, these cues are like feedback loops. They encourage us to adjust, much like tuning a musical instrument for harmony. By noticing them, you open the door to practices that align mind and body, creating a symphony rather than a solo note. Generating appreciation as an inner force. Appreciation isn't something we chase externally. It's a force we cultivate within. When embodied, it becomes a self-sustaining energy that shapes our experiences. This inner generation starts with awareness of your physical state. Envision appreciation as a gentle hum that starts in your center and radiates outward. To generate it, begin by scanning your body for areas of ease or comfort. Even small things, like the support of the chair you're sitting in, can spark it. As you focus, allow the sensation to expand, perhaps noticing a softening in your posture or a deeper breath. This process ties into quantum ideas, where observation influences outcomes. In personal terms, embodying appreciation shifts your focus, highlighting positive aspects in your reality. It's like adjusting a lens. Mentally, you see outlines. Embodied, colors come alive. Experts in mindfulness suggest that this force builds resilience. During uncertainty, an embodied appreciative state acts as an anchor, steadying you amid waves. Over time, it fosters a habit where appreciation becomes your default, influencing decisions and relationships naturally. How this force influences your path forward once generated. Embodied appreciation doesn't just stay internal, it interacts with the world, potentially steering your path in new directions. This isn't magic, it's about alignment. When your energy matches what you value, opportunities that resonate seem to appear more readily. Think of it as selecting channels on a vast broadcast. Mental appreciation tunes in briefly, but embodied practice locks onto the frequency, bringing clearer reception. Psychologically, this relates to the reticular activating system in the brain, which filters information based on what's important. Embodying appreciation primes this system to notice more of the good in daily life. This might mean after embodying thanks for creative ideas, you suddenly find inspiration in unexpected places. Or appreciating health physically leads to intuitive choices that support it, like choosing nourishing foods. The cumulative effect is a life that feels more coherent and fulfilling. Research in positive psychology supports this, showing that embodied emotional practices lead to greater life satisfaction. It's a cycle. Feel it, live it, attract more too. Feel quick adjustments. The instant reset technique sometimes. All it takes is a brief pause to shift into embodiment. Try this simple technique. In any moment, stop and place a hand on your heart. Breathe in slowly, recalling something positive, and let the warmth build. In just moments, this can realign your state. This reset is powerful because it's accessible. No need for long sessions. It's about consistency in small doses. Over days, these micro moments compound, strengthening your appreciative baseline, building layers. The progressive alignment exercise for deeper work. Consider a layered exercise. Start seated comfortably. Layer 1. Mentally list 3 things you value. Layer 2. Feel where that value lives in your body, maybe a glow in your belly. Layer 3. Move gently, like stretching, to spread the feeling. This builds a stairway of integration, each step deepening the experience. Practice this daily, and you'll notice shifts in how you respond to challenges. It's like constructing a bridge between thought and action. Essential techniques for full integration. Here are 3 practical techniques to embody appreciation fully. First, the sensory immersion. Engage all senses. For a meal, don't just think thanks, savor the taste, smell the aromas, feel the textures. This multi-sensory approach embeds the gratitude. Second, movement-based. Pair appreciation with G. Second, movement-based. Pair appreciation with gentle activity, like walking. As you step, mentally and physically acknowledge the ground's support, letting thanks flow through your strides. Third, relational. Share embodied appreciation with others. Look them in the eye, feel the connection in your chest, and express it. This amplifies the energy, creating shared positivity. These techniques are adaptable, fitting into busy schedules for lasting impact. Ripples beyond yourself, influencing the wider world. Embodied appreciation extends outward, touching those around you. Your energy field, as mentioned earlier, interacts with others, potentially uplifting group dynamics. In families or teams, one person's genuine state can inspire harmony. On a larger scale, collective embodied practices contribute to a more positive societal vibe. Imagine communities where appreciation is lived, conflicts resolve easier, creativity flourishes. This isn't about forcing change, it's organic. By focusing on your own embodiment, you naturally add to the collective well-being, securing your shifted perspective. To anchor these changes, reflect regularly. Journal not just thoughts, but physical sensations tied to appreciation. This reinforces the new patterns, making them habitual. Remember, this is a journey of exploration. Be patient with yourself as you integrate. Wrapping up your next steps, we've covered a lot, from understanding the mind-body gap to practical techniques and broader impacts. The takeaway? Appreciation transforms when it's not just thought. but felt and lived. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment on your favorite technique and subscribe for more growth-focused content. Hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Let's make appreciation a vibrant part of our lives.